Good morning, students. Today I am going to teach you chapter number 1 of biology, that is the leaf. Students, you know that you have two chapters in your bio UT first, that is the leaf and the flower. So today I am going to teach you about the leaf. In this chapter you are going to study about the structure of the leaf, types of venation in leaves, functions of a leaf, kind of leaves, means simple and compound leaves, then modification of leaves, then modification of leaves in insectivorous plants, vegetative propagation via the leaves. So what is leaf? I am going to show you different leaves. This is the these are the leaves of rose, lemon, banyan. You can see leaf is a specialized organ in plants that make food by process of photosynthesis. You know that plants are autotrophs. They prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. And you can see all the leaves are generally thin and flat structure. Here you can see they are flat and very thin. Leaves may vary in size, shape and color, but their basic structure remains same. You can see these leaves are large. This is small as compared to the banyan. You can see this is a banana leaf. So leaves can be vary in size and shape, color also. Some leaves you can see basically they are green in color, but some of the leaves are having the red or maroon color also. Leaves are green because they contain the pigment chlorophyll, which is green in color. So what I have taught you, leaf is a specialized organ which help in photosynthesis. It is generally thin and flat structure. It is green in color due to the presence of chlorophyll, and leaves may vary in size and shape, but their basic structure and the basic function remain same only. Now we will learn about the structure of the leaf. So typical leaf has two parts. One is known as the petiole and second one part is known as the lamina or the leaf blade. Now you can see the diagram. Along with the diagram I am showing this leaf, so you can compare the leaves. So first part is the petiole. As you know that leaf is divided into two parts, petiole and the lamina or the leaf blade. So this is petiole. What is the function of the petiole? It is a thin, narrow, short stalk which help the leaf to attach to the main stem or the branch. Okay, now come to the second important part, that is lamina or the leaf blade. This whole flat structure is known as the lamina. Now come to this, these are the leaf margin. Here you can see these are not, they are, you can see they are straight, but if we see about the rose leaf, you can see they have small cut, they are tilted one also. Next, the leaf apex, top of the leaf is known as the apex. Here you can see in the rose plant, you can see even though this is a lemon leaf, you can see the top of the or tip is known as the leaf apex. Then you can see this is the midrib. If you turn the leaf, you can see the prominent part, that is known as the leaf midrib. Okay, and next you can see small thread like structure, they are known as the veins, and the arrangement of vein is known as the venation. Okay, so again we will repeat, this is a petiole, thin stalk which attach the leaf to the plant. Then this whole flattened part is known as the leaf blade or lamina. This is the leaf margin. This is the tip of the leaf which is called leaf apex. Then these are the veins, small thread like structures, and this is the midrib. The arrangement of veins in a leaf is known as the venation. Okay, so this is known as the venation. And what is the function of these veins? In our circulatory system, I taught you na, that we have arteries and veins to transport different material from one part of the body to other. Like that, plants have small veins which help in transportation.